Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show to talk about the second of a four-game series, game two of four. And how about the Cleveland Guardians, man? They took the first two in Detroit. Pretty surprising, man. They took the first two. They've held the Tigers to one run in two games. Pretty impressive start by Slade Sassoni. He was pretty shit for the D-backs last year at a devil ERA. And now that he's in the rotation, Ben Lively's out for the season. And a pretty impressive start by Slade Sassoni. That was followed by two scoreless innings from Hunter Gaddis. And then you got Emmanuel Clase with the 1-2-3 save. Slade Sassoni goes 6 innings, 5 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts for Slade Sassoni. Man, if Slade Sassoni's going to cook, that trade might not be that bad with Josh Naylor. I know he's hitting a high average, but he's not hitting as many homers. And with the Ben Lively injury, and you don't know how Shane Bieber's going to be when he gets back, Slade Sassoni could be a good deal if he continues to pitch like this. 84 pitches and the 2 starts he's been pretty impressive, man. He only gave up that one solo homer, I believe, to Torkelson. But other than that, hell of a start from Slade Sassoni. And then the bullpen goes combined 3 scoreless, Hunter Gaddis, 2 innings, 1 hit, no earned runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts for Hunter Gaddis, so 2 scoreless there. And Emmanuel Clase, 1 inning, no hits, no earned runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. He hasn't been as good this year as he was last year. He's not been great, but a scoreless inning after a bit of a rough start. I mean, he has a 4.5 ERA. So 3 scores from the bullpen after Slade Sassoni's great start. Cleveland had 8 hits for 3 runs. So, and they even got an insurance run in that 9th inning. They scored 2 in the first, so they get 2 in the first off Jackson Jobe, how you say his name. They got a RBI triple and an infield single. Jose Ramirez with the triple, and then Carlos Santana with the infield single. But yeah, the 8 hits, 3 runs. He scored 2 in the first and 1 in the 9th. The second run, the third run, the big insurance run was the RBI single from Stephen Kwan. Hit the Kwan. 3 runs there for the Guardian offense. And they improved to a 28-22 record behind their strong pitching. And just good enough offense. Just good enough. And this one, the Tigers' offense these last 2 games have been pretty bad, man. But the Guardians aren't a bad team. Like, they're a solid team. For their offense, Stephen Kwan, 3 for 5 in RBI, so 3 hits on the day for Stephen Kwan. He's been pretty underrated this year, man. He's hitting .322. One of their best, probably I would argue their best hitter. Martinez 0 for 5, Ramirez 1 for 4, Walken an RBI, Manzardo 1 for 3 in a walk, Santana 1 for 4 in RBI, Schneemann, I like saying that name, Schneemann, Daniel Schneemann 0 for 3 in a walk, Arias 0 for 3, Bo Naylor was 2 for 4, and Nolan Jones 0 for 4. So they improved 20-22. They've took the first 2 games this series. The Tigers on the other end, they've dropped the first 2 to the Guardians here at home. Jackson Jobe, 5 innings, 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts for Jackson Jobe. He definitely is he's got good stuff, but wasn't really his fault. I mean, he only gave up 2 runs over 5 innings. The offense just, I think it had 14 scoreless innings until that solo homer by Torkelson. So 5 innings, and you transition to the bullpen. 1.2 innings from Tyler Holton. 1 hit, no earned runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts. Bo Brisky, 1 inning, 1 hit, no earned runs, 1 walk, no strikeouts. And then Chase Lee, 1.1 innings, 2 hits, 1 earned run, no walks, and 2 strikeouts. So, Guardians did a good job. But I would say this game really isn't on the pitching. They weren't perfect, but I thought they pitched well enough. But the offense just really didn't do much outside of that solo homer. They had 6 hits for 1 run, 1 run the 6th. For their offense, Carpenter 1 for 3 and a walk, Torres 0 for 3 and a walk, Keith 1 for 4, Dingler 1 for 3, Riley Green pinch hitting 0 for 1, Torkelson 1 for 4 and an RBI out of solo homer, Sweeney 1 for 4, Ibanez 0 for 3 pinch hitting, Malloy 0 for 1, Badu 0 for 3, Veerling 0 for 1, and Baez 1 for 3. And they dropped to 33-19. So the Guardians have took the first 2 games of this series. Game 3, we'll see what happens in games 3 and 4. Let's go over the probable pitchers for tomorrow. What is happening? Okay, I'll get my notebook. See, because my phone wasn't loaded up. It'll be Luis L. Ortiz and I think Cater Montero, if I'm not mistaken. That'll be the pitching matchup tomorrow. Could be wrong, but I think that's what it said. So, yeah, that's really got to say here. Until next time, out. Peace.